Hi guys, this is a very random video to be putting on YouTube for me, but I've been very strongly guided by my team to do this today. I have only just posted on TikTok about this. So, as you may know, I'm clairvoyant and clairaudient. I have all the psychic senses. And I've been collecting very, very strongly with Jesus or Yeshua, as some of you may know him as. He's one of my main teachers and guides and, supporting me through my ascension at the moment. So this week I was gifted a vision of him after he had risen from the dead, and before he kind of disappeared from everyone's knowledge. He went and visited Mary, his divine counterpart, and he told her that they would next meet when it was time for their love to change the world. And so I was gifted this vision the other day, being told that that time has come. Okay, so for those of you that follow him and understand what that means, I'm still trying to unravel exactly what that means. Like, I know you can't just take it at face value. Oh yeah, it's time for that to change the world. No. You need to dissect that message. I'm not equipped to dissect it. I usually just ask for the universe to unravel it for me, and the answers will reveal themselves. But I have been very, very strongly guided to do this because a lot of people have had dreams and things like that. There are a lot of very religious people that are having, dreams about rapture and da 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 da. And there's a lot of us that have a totally different belief system about that it will play out in a very different way. It's just different interpretations of how people will cope with and how people will process the energy that is going to flood the earth at that time. Okay, so there's like the religious perspective filter lens way of looking at it, and there's the spiritual perspective filter lens, if you want to call it that. Whatever it is. I come from the very spiritual side. I was born a Hindu. Yes, at 9 years old, I was baptized in Seventh-day Adventist Church because I wanted to. I got the beating of a lifetime off my mum for it, but it was totally worth it. I remember smiling like a freak. It was weird. But hey, for me, I'm sharing this message with you guys now on YouTube, which, yeah, letting the white hairs hang out, I don't care. Okay, this is a big leap of faith for me to be able to share my gifts, and I've been told to share them because they're real and they've been around since I was 9. Um, Being unaware of what your gifts are and not being able to sort of pick up what's coming through sometimes can be really tricky. However, now that I'm a little better equipped to discern these things, yeah, I was pretty much just guided to share that with you guys. I know it may be a big deal to a lot of you. Some of you might even be able to understand the depth of what that really means. Like, okay, we know this is divine love between Yeshua and Mary Magdalene. There was a purity and a divinity in the love that they had that was out of this world. Now, if he is trying to tell us down here that the time for their love to change the world has actually come, big changes, big happy changes are coming for those of us that have signed up for those big happy changes. Okay, so please stay in your hearts, stay positive. Remember, if you have chosen the higher dimensional timelines, that is where you will end up. And those of us that have not, we need to send them love and light and respect their soul's choices and their soul's journey. I'm personally having to really let go of the fact that there are souls in my life that I love and I'm very protective of and I care about a lot, but they are not as advanced as I am and they're not on the same path as I am. And I have to leave them behind in 3D. And I have to be okay with that because that is their choice. And because I love them and I respect their soul as an individuated expression of all that is, I have to love them and respect them enough to stay here in this reality and continue on their journey as they need to in their own time. Okay? I just heard this applies to so many twin flames. Me personally, yes, I've been guided, sorry, fluff, also to completely detach from my twin flame because my twin flame has chosen the third dimensional paradigm over a fifth dimensional future, and that's fine. Okay? That's the other half of my soul. I love that person unconditionally, and I can't be upset about that. I just have to process the tears and the sadness that comes with it. And my inner child was devastated this morning when, yeah, I woke up and she's in a corner crying like a baby. I'm like, oh, what the hell happened? It's time to let little one go. And oh, that's her best friend. My inner child has to say goodbye to her best friend. And it's through no fault of her own that she has to do that. But I reminded my inner child that I promised her that I would protect her from all things good, bad, and ugly, and I will. So, me and her and my cat, we're moving forward in faith, in why we came here, in the divine, and in the greater plan that is playing out right now. All right. Yeah, I can feel a lot of energy flowing through me. I'm quite shaky right now. So, I was guided to jump on here and make this video looking like a complete mess, which is really difficult for me to usually do. So, I guess they needed this done, and I've surrendered to my path, and so I guess I'll be making more random videos for you guys. But so far that's all I have to share with you guys. If any of you are struggling with this, leave a comment. Here, I'm with you on this. Okay, it's not going to be easy, but we have to remember that everything that's playing out now is only playing out because we planned it this way. We planned it this way. I just saw 555 on the timer just then as I said that. We planned it this way, okay? Whatever your soul's plan is right now for everything that's about to unfold, you will be going according to your plan. So there is no need to panic. I can feel like somebody's gonna go, oh, but I'm not ready. Yes, you are ready. You'll be ready for whatever you need to be ready for. My team has had me resting up and eating really healthy, light foods. I've quite literally been having like whole grain wraps with a bit of lettuce and turkey. Okay, like sorry, I'm not vegan or vegetarian. Can't do that. My blood type requires me to have protein. So my team has had me eating quite light and healthy. Yeah, I used to be a weirdo with fast food and things like that. The extent of my being naughty is I still drink Coke. And I've asked them to help me drop my intake. But, I used to drink like 6 cans. They've got me down to 3 cans in a day now, which is amazing. So anybody out there freaking out, please don't freak out. There's nothing to freak out about. Okay, this is what we came here for. A lot of starseeds, a lot of light workers. I quite literally sent a message to my healer today saying I am feeling calm, but anxiously on edge at the same time. It's almost like this, I don't know what. And it's like, I'm ungrounded. I need to go outside and plant myself on Mama Gaia and ground myself for a little while and just be like, this is what we came for. Okay? So put yourself from your head down into your heart. Open the doors of your heart. Feel that 0 point energy. Remember, all is well. All is going according to the plan. But a lot of people I just heard, and so it begins. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. So it begins.